what is the first trap that we are going to look at is this. To grow your practice, focus on the practice alone. This is what most of the doctors think. If you want to grow your practice, focus on the practice alone. If you have the same, because why I say this is, most of the doctors generally run the practice like this. They think you need to see patients, more patients. You are all passionate about what you do, but over a period of time, you are getting into a survival mode, because how many patients can you see in a day? And the more you think you want to put that extra effort, because that is how you think you can grow your practice. The more time you spend, the more effort I put, the more hard work I do, I'll be able to grow the practice. But that is not going to help you, and that would not have helped you, because you can make this happen to run as I told you, will, since you enter into a survival mode where you get stuck working so hard, right? How many of you are able to resonate with that? While some of you may be exceptional, where you would have built a brand and you are able to manage efficiently, but not all. And in this way of growing practice, there are two roadblocks that you would have hit. First, you have to go for patient. So you achieve your monthly requirement, and you have to really work very hard, and and that will really lead to you becoming very tired. That is the first roadblock. So you'll not be able to work more. The second roadblock is you don't have time to step back and look at your practice and really see your practice from business perspective. Now, here you need to have a mindset shift, doctors. So you have to take some time to step back and look at how you can grow your practice from the business perspective. Actually, again, I'm saying, I'm not saying that you must not work. There is nothing wrong if you're working and you continue to do your work, but as long as it is able to give you the desired revenue and the desired growth. Because this is called self-employment trap. You are giving job to yourself, though you are running up your own practice. You think you are an entrepreneur, but you are a self-employed professional, where time is equal to money. You earn according to the time that you spend in your practice. And how many times you have tried to grow your practice, you personally start working harder, working more patients you see, and how many ever times you did, you hit the ceiling. Right? Now, if working harder is going to give you growth, you should have already grown. Since you're not able to grow that much, you have come for this workshop. If you are getting great 100 patients, you're able to work tirelessly, it's great. But over a period of time, if it becomes a burden, then it's a problem. Because in the trap leads to you being in that comfort zone. And it becomes your biggest limitation. So the solution is to not a job for you to really grow, is to build a business. Now, there is a solution for this, and you, as I told, when you touch the ceiling, there is a ceiling which you are not able to grow beyond that. Now, you have to decide to break it. Nobody can do that for you. And now, without breaking the ceiling, the trap, no matter how many ever courses or workshops you attend, you will not be able to grow. Are you ready to know the secret to break this trap? Sorry for that. Now, why I'm focusing this is, now as per these in Indian Medical Association, 56% of doctors do not get comfortable 7 hours sleep most days of the week. 82.7% of doctors in India feel stressed out in their profession. The violence is the other part. I'll be giving a reason why that's happening. So you're not able to grow because it is outside your comfort zone that is stopping you from growing. And you will think the reason I'm going to give is simple, but now anything simple is very difficult to implement. The secret is focus on you. Focusing on yourself. If you really want to grow your practice, you have to focus more on you. Now it's like this, to the extent of the practice you want to build, the growth you want to achieve, your dream practice, you have to focus on yourself to that extent. Because ultimately you're the person who is going to do everything. You're responsible for your growth and success, and you're responsible for your stagnation. Only when you learn and grow, only when you grow, your practice grows. It seems very simple, but as I said, anything simple is in application is very tough, because this is a mindset game. You may resist this or don't accept it, but it's the truth. You can ask yourself, how many times you have tried growing your practice? You started something, you want to do something, the first step you take, but maybe sometimes fear or doubt will pull you down, or people around will say, this is not for you, you cannot do. And so you believe them and you stop doing what you started. And most of the times, worst thing is people who said, don't do, it was a wrong suggestion that you took and you didn't implement. I'm sure you have noticed this happening many times in your life, right? So the key focus is you have to involve in growing practice. You cannot outsource to someone. If you outsource to someone, you will not get the desired result. Is that making sense, doctors? Right? And the solution is going to be bulletproof mindset. There are 3 aspects: attitude, attention, growth, achieving growth mindset. Now, only you believe it is possible, you will be able to take the action step. Because your attitude is created by your thoughts. Thoughts leads to feelings, feelings leads to action, and action leads to result. So if you want better result, then you must have positive attitude, which is believing in what you do, no matter what others says. Second is attention. So giving laser focus attention. In today's world, there is so much of distraction, so much of negativity around, which makes the person come down, right? Which directly affects your mindset. So if you start believing more in those negativities, your own conviction goes down. Many of them blame the environmental factors because of GST, because of demonetization. So you can give reasons, but there are ways of growing only if you decide to take the responsibility, which is the growth mindset. No matter what you focus on, you have to focus on what you really want to achieve. So taking responsibility for the result that you want to drive. Because there's a saying, everything is created twice, once in the mind and the next in the reality. The second trap is focus on professional skill alone. You may think for you to grow your practice, you need to focus on professional skill. Is that so? This is the research conducted by Harvard University, Carnegie Foundation, and Stanford Research Center. They have all concluded that 85% of job success comes from well-developed soft skills and people skills. And 15% of job success comes from technical skill, the hard skill. Technical skill, hard skill, professional skill is all the same. So it is the soft skills which plays a very important role in your growth. And this is applicable to any industry, to any stream. It doesn't matter which field you are in. Interesting, right? It is not only your professional skill which is going to help. It is suggesting, this research suggests that apart from education, you need something more for you to succeed in your career, in your practice. So for you to achieve, you have to focus on these three aspects: skill set, mindset, and the tool set. Soft skills is leadership skill, communication skill, the attitude, the behavior. It's all from your mental attitude. So actually speaking, our education focuses on the hard skill part, which is the skill, the knowledge and skill that you need for you to earn money. That is what is covered. But soft skills is something which is within, which you have to realize and unleash. For example, now you may be very good at what you're doing, but if you're not able to communicate to other person, or if you're not able to build rapport with other person, then there is something which you're holding. Maybe you have fear of speaking, or you hesitate, you don't believe in yourself, have self-doubt. All those limiting patterns, limiting beliefs will make you pull down. Even though you have great talent, you are not able to exhibit that. And when it comes to growing your practice, the leadership skill, where you enhance your soft skills, and leadership skill is part of it. It is you when you will be in a better position to get works done from your people, right? If you want to accomplish, and mindset is the seat of soft skills. So that is soft skills for you.